Hi, my name is Christiana Gilbert. I live in Frisco, Texas, which is about 30 minutes north of Dallas. In my former life, I was a choir director at my kids' school for high school and middle school, but I've also taught elementary school and I've been a church music director, so I've kind of had my foot in many areas. Um, I love the question that we were asked this week about what inspires us. I have to tell you a story about what inspired me. Beginning with my undergraduate degree, I really thought I was going to be a performer. You know, every little girl dreams of becoming a famous Broadway star. But my first year into school, God placed a little seed into my brain, and I realized later that that was the place for me, was for teaching. So fast forward to my second year of teaching, I had a child with autism in my classroom. And at this time, a lot of the teachers around me were fighting having them in their class. They felt like they were disruptive and they were difficult to deal with in the class, and it was a challenging atmosphere. But I love having special needs kids in my class. In fact, those are the ones I'm drawn to the most because I feel like sometimes that's the only language that they can speak, just like it says in our readings. So I took my kids that were in fifth grade to a concert every year for the Dallas Symphony Orchestra, and I decided that year I was going to take my child who had autism with me. Now, he was a non-speaker, but he was very functional. He was very with it, very intelligent, as most of them are. So beforehand, the Dallas Symphony Orchestra people send you a packet that you could preview all the music with the kids and talk about the composers and important historical dates and stuff about the music itself. So of course we reviewed all that. The day of the concert, we took all the kids with us, and originally the mother was very worried about sending him because he did get agitated, he rocked, and he made a lot of noise when he was upset or frustrated with something. But I told her just not to worry about it and we were going to take care of it. And they started the program off with the Toccata and Fugue in D minor on the beautiful organ that they have at the Meyerson Symphony Center at the time. And my little kiddo decided he was going to rock, and while he started rocking, he started telling all of the information about the composer in the piece. He was like, this is the Toccata and Fugue in D minor, it was written by Bach, blah, 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 and told me every single historical fact. And of course, this is in a concert hall, and people were turning and saying, shh. But to me, I started crying, his aides started crying, the fellow teachers started crying, because we all understood this is the first time we'd ever heard him speak before. So music touches kids in such a profound way that I just knew that I had found the right profession. And it's kind of tied over into my mommyhood too. All three of my kids are instrumentalists. I don't know how, because I'm a vocalist. I sing opera. They do trumpet, flute, and percussion, totally opposite of me. But I feel like my intervention with them at an early age too also inspired them to become musicians, and all three of them have qualified for all state and all region and any of the competitions, scoring high on solo and ensemble contests, because we do put a lot of weight and validity with music education in this house. So hope that tells you a little bit about me and tells you what my inspiration is. My inspiration are my special needs kids. I feel like they need advocacy as well, and they should be in music classrooms. They should never be told they have to leave just because teachers don't understand them. But there needs to be a little bit more teacher preparation for that as well, because I know it can be frustrating and scary, but it's still such a neat area of teaching and music education, and kind of ties a little bit with music therapy. But for the most part, I feel like those kiddos get to come in and socialize with the kids in the normal classroom, and it's such a great place for them. Anyway, thank you for letting me share my story, and I can't wait to look for all of y'all's as well. Have a great day.